Now start the video.
ShowMeFlyGuy.blogspot.com.
Hey guys, Tyler from ShowMeFlyGuy.blogspot.com back here with you again. I'm considering doing a series on this if I get some good positive feedback and if people want to see more of this. So feel free to leave a comment or leave a like or even leave a dislike if I shouldn't do any more of these. What I'm considering doing is doing a how I do it series. Now, please don't take that as I do it the right way and you do it the wrong way. I'm not looking to be arrogant about this. I'm not trying to brag about what I do. It's just, this is how I do things, and it might be different than the way you do things. And that's not good or bad, it's just different. A couple things that I want you guys to know about me is I'm self-taught. I've never had a lesson from anyone. I've never, received like any casting classes or anything like that. So I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm the best fly fisherman in the world. I'm not. So I'm self-taught, I have flaws. By no means am I perfect. I might not be technically right with everything I do, but I have success here and there, but like I said, it might not be technically right, but a lot of things that I do work for me. So the next thing I want to get into is, what am I doing exactly here? How do I set up one of these, like basically a bluegill setup, because that's what we're fishing for here today. This is Tobacco Hills Lake at Guy B Park, north of Platte City, off I-29, so in Missouri, obviously. So I just kind of want to go over the basics. First of all, I'm throwing an Echo 9-foot 5-weight rod. I believe this is 5 or 6 weight line. I'm not real sure. I might have lined up on this one. But it's a 9-foot 5-weight. From there, I've used a nail knot to just attach 6-pound fluorocarbon. That's it, 6-pound fluoro. No tapered leader, nothing like that. I just pulled this off of a spool of Berkley Vanish 6-pound fluorocarbon. I like to use about a 6-foot leader when I'm bass fishing or bluegill fishing. And then from there, I'm gonna put a strike indicator down that line. And then about 18 inches to 2 feet, I'm gonna attach my fly. Now, my favorite bluegill fly, in fact, one of my favorite flies on this whole setup, is a John Deere. Now, this is a great fly. We'll talk more about that later, but it's just a small mini jig that's gonna imitate some sort of minnow. And I use an improved clinch knot for that. I use a nail knot up on the fluorocarbon to fly line attachment. So, a couple things. Why do I do it this way when I could use tapered leader or nymphs or something like that? Number one, it's less expensive. I don't have to buy a tapered leader. I don't have to do any of that. It's just straight fishing line. A spool of Berkley Vanish costs me 10 bucks. You could buy all. You can't buy very many tapered leaders for 10 bucks. It's simpler. It's 2 knots. It's a nail knot, which I use a tying tool with, and an improved clinch knot. That's it. No tippet, no tapered leaders. It's simpler, it's easier. The last thing is, it's great casting practice if you're getting ready to go somewhere nymphing, like on a river for trout or something like that. So it's just good practice to cast with an indicator on your leader. And I said the final thing, the real final thing is it works. This catches a lot of fish. I've caught small fish, small bluegill, big fish. I've caught 5-pound catfish, 4.5-pound bass, 2, 3, 4-pound rainbow trout on this. I've caught white crappie, black crappie, brown trout, rainbow trout, grass carp, common carp, largemouth bass, smallmouth bass, red ear sunfish, green sunfish, hybrid bluegill, common bluegill, and even catfish. This setup catches a lot of fish. And then finally, on your retrieve, which I'll try and show you later on when we're actually in the boat, is you got 3 choices for a retrieve. Number 1, set it and forget it. Cast it out, let it sit. Sometimes fish want to slow bait or fly. The next one is an erratic retrieve, where you just kind of skitter it in, because minnows will dart and shift from left to right, and that's what I'm trying to imitate. Or just long, slow pulls, like a minnow that's swimming through the water and basically cruising for food. So those are your options. That's what I do. That's how I do it. Again, I'm not saying it's perfect. I'm not saying it's the best way. It's just how I do it. And again, I'm not saying it's the best, but it's what works for me. Okay, let's get out on the water. Let's go catch some fish.
ShowMeFlyGuy.blogspot.com.
What he said.
Live!
Well, not by the time you watch this. But I caught that one on a real slow retrieve. And yeah, crushed it pretty hard. Now, what I meant to say at the beginning was, this is, I mean, if an advanced fly fisherman, You know, this isn't for the advanced folks. This is, yeah, I mean, it can be, but like more for beginners and stuff like that. Although anybody can go out and catch bluegill, which is kind of the point why it's for beginners. So there we go. Ooh. You gotta say, now say, he gone.
Jeez Louise, he gone.
Oh, got him, got him. Of course, while the boat's moving. Oh, stop, boat. Oh, he's a good one.
Yeah.
He's a fighter.
Yeah. Whoa.
Okay, that one came on basically a set it and forget it retrieve. I'd been stripping it in and it'd been real erratic, but when I quit twitching it and just let it sit there for a while, you bet. There you go. So. Ooh, got wrapped around a log. I was like, oh, this thing just grew.
Is that number 4?
Yeah. But who's counting?
You, me,
everybody?
you.
There you go. Another good one. This trick also works on bass.
So I fixed it. I got my mojo working, it broke down, so I switched it and then fixed it. Audio.
What we got here? Oh, this technique catches green sunfish as well. Yay!
Yeah, I wish I.
All right, guys. I hope that helps. I hope that you know, maybe helps you put some more fish in the boat. I hope it helps you get a few more bites. Thanks for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and go to showmeflyguy.blogspot.com and tight lines and fish by faith, not by sight. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.
Showmeflyguy.blogspot.com